Nwaeke has been compromised. Fubara exposes chats of Nwaeke demanding funds in exchange for his loyalty. Welcome to Sinok Media. Please like, comment, share, and also subscribe to our channel. Remember to put on your notification button to get notifications of our updates. The suspended Rivers State Governor, Sim Fubara, has released screenshots of chats between former head of service George Nwaeke and Chief of Staff Ehie to back his position that Nwaeke may have been paid or coerced to lie against him. Nigerian News reports that Nwaeke had credited President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's declaration of a state of emergency in the state with averting total chaos and economic sabotage. Addressing journalists on Friday in Port Harcourt, Nwaeke accused Fubara of being the architect of the recent political turmoil in the state. He alleged that the governor orchestrated the destruction of public assets and had ulterior motives that could have plunged the state into anarchy. Nwaeke also clarified that his resignation was voluntary and not due to dismissal or external pressure. In response, Fubara, in a statement he signed personally on Saturday, described Nwaeke's comments as laughable and urged Nigerians to disregard them. He said, "The truth is that Dr. Nwaeke has been compromised, and whatever he is saying is only aimed at fulfilling his promise to those who may have paid or coerced him to lie against me." Also, a series of WhatsApp messages Fubara sent to Channels Television suggested that Nwaeke had been reaching out to Ehie for funds and support in exchange for his loyalty, claiming that he earns 500,000, which was inadequate to meet his needs. It's all right. That is Governor Fubara's version of what he thinks has happened to Nwaeke, his ex-while head of service. I know the head of service of a state and the governor of that state, must have a very good relationship. In fact, if you are not in the good books of the governor, you cannot become an head of service, because the head of service is the number one civil servant who coordinates, for implementation the policies of the government of that state. Therefore, Nwaeke must have been very close to Governor Fubara. But what suddenly happened? These charts sent to channels, and all over the net, that Nwaeke appeared beggarly, complaining that the 500,000 salary he receives is not enough for him, presupposes so many things. Because first, before he became head of service, he has risen through the ranks. He has become a director and a PS and then head of service. So does that suggest, other than his salary, nothing else comes to him as a way of interest or maybe a gift from the governor monthly? It is hard to believe that the man was depending only on his salary. And so that one, he get as a bill, is still not too pure for eyes. And two, in an oil-rich state like Rivers, the head of the civil service there. Is that to show the governor con dey stingy towards am, that he go dey beg the chief of staff money? I don't know. The thing no dey resonate well for my mind though. I don't know whether una dey catch the clue here. They call chief of staff every morning when you have direct access to the governor. Or is that the way the governor wanted it? Let it be that you come through my chief of staff. I want to think the office of the head of service in any state should have its own funding. So this one when we say Rivers own they beg money every time, as depicted in those charts. Well, I don't know. I cannot call them fake charts because I don't have the real one to make this one be fake. But the thing no enter well for my eyes. And also too, the man himself, George Nwaeke, in a viral video today, Saturday, they talk saying the Transcorp Hotel for Abuja, and that he has even come to meet with security agencies to make his report formal. So if the man is paid to act this drama, the man not saying they implicate himself if not drama in the act, because to come give security agencies things when you know. I don't know if the governor still enjoys immunity now, because if he's suspended, then I think his immunity is also suspended. That may make the security agencies to invite him for questioning, because the allegations that the governor, burnt the House of Assembly through his boys, that is arson, and that's destruction of government property, and not just any government property, the symbol of democracy in Rivers State. So I don't know how that one go play out for the governor just to come say he has been compromised. They compromise him. I hope they still give him evidence to compromise the situation, because it's going to be very funny. It's not going to be as we dey look am to be. And the man they talk for the new video, say his wife they act script with the governor. So is it that the politics of Rivers don't also divide the man home? That the wife not there with the husband? Because if you see the video when the wife still do for channels, they call governor the answer and all those things. And if you look the setting, not even the sitting room, for that place, it not look like who they beg money on. That is why these charts them. I just hope it not be AI generated or something. It looks very, very funny, and only a thorough investigation can unravel what in they happen here. But I want to believe, my instinct they tell me say this is not going to be the end of the matter. No, this is not going to be the end of the matter, because this revelation is too big to just bring out some charts, then do some rebuttals, and you think it will go away. No. The man has alleged that the former or suspended governor had his boys burn the Rivers State House of Assembly. That one itself is a crime. And the man said, this story is truly mind-boggling. So we'll see what the days ahead will bring forth from this story. The man, Nwaeke, has spoken, the governor too has spoken, and showing charts, WhatsApp chats and whatever. Although in the governor's rebuttal, he not talk anything go. The allegation say he sent Edison Ehie to burn the House of Assembly. I don't know why he left that part of the story. But maybe as the days unfold, more facts go come up for this story. We do not talk about this matter.